Well, howdy folks, Brad with Lost at Last. Welcome back to the channel. On this adventure report, it's part 4 of the Great Ohio Adventure Trail. On this episode, we're heading from Tar Hollow State Park all the way over to Bur Oak State Park to camp for the night. Behind me is the Kings Hollow Tunnel here in Zaleski State Forest, so that's another great part of the ride. So why don't you strap on your helmet? Let's head on down to Tar Hollow. Great to be back on the Great Ohio Adventure Trail. This is section 4 of the GOAT. We'll run from Tar Hollow all the way to Bur Oak State Park. And here's some people I know. It's Ohio Grown Overland, heading out to some of the best of Vinton County. Okay, day 4 of the Great Ohio Adventure Trail. We're out here a little east of Tar Hollow State Forest, getting into Vinton County. Actually, I had to change my tire on my truck in this parking lot because I turned down the wrong road down here. Let's go explore Pole Ridge and we'll get on to day 4. Once you get out of the forest and out into these open areas, it's some of the best views you'll see in all of the Buckeye State. My favorite view in all of Ohio is right here. Beautiful. Rolling into Zaleski now. Not much to see, but a great place to stop. Well, one of my favorite things to do in this town is stop by the ski machine here, grab a ski soda, a very popular beverage in these parts, and it's quite tasty. An authentic citrus soda. Real lemon juice, real orange juice, real citrus taste, made with the same authentic flavor since 1956. Welcome to the Zaleski State Forest, home to some of the best maintained and smoothest gravel roads in the state. At nearly 27,000 acres, Zaleski ranks as Ohio's second largest state forest, only behind Shawnee. During the 1800s, this area, the northern part of the Hanging Rock region, supported a vibrant iron ore industry. Iron was produced in furnaces that were fired by charcoal. One of these sites, the Hope Furnace, is located right on the Goat. Be sure to stop by and learn a little about the area that contributed much of the iron needed for the American Civil War. Two tunnels on the old B&O Railroad are found in the forest on the trail. Moonville Tunnel, the best known tunnel, is said to be haunted. Legend says that at the turn of the century, a brakeman was killed near the tunnel as he waved his lantern to stop a train. Unfortunately, he swayed into the path of an oncoming steam locomotive. He was said to have been buried in the Moonville graveyard, and if you come here at night, some say you can still see his lantern waving in the darkness, still trying to stop that train. A few miles northeast of Moonville on the same line is the Kings Hollow Tunnel. Pay a visit to this wooden frame tunnel, which is still in pretty decent shape. Not sure if this tunnel is haunted or not, so let us know in the comments if you run into any ghosts. The Athens unit of Wayne National Forest is the second of 3 units we'll visit on the Great Ohio Adventure Trail. Nelsonville is the home of Rocky Boots and Waylon Wayne Weekend, which just celebrated its 10th edition. Lots of big names were there, from Motocamp Nerd to Jocelyn Snow of the BDRs. It's the biggest adventure rally in Ohio, and you won't want to miss it next year. Be sure to check out Appalachian ADV's Dual Sport Ride, which showcases the best of the OHV trails in the Wayne. The Athens unit is the northwesternmost unit of the Wayne National Forest and encompasses 72,000 acres. The Athens unit, along with the Marietta unit, make up the Athens Ranger District. When Euro-Americans first laid eyes on what is now southeast Ohio, they thought they were looking upon an untouched wilderness. However, this couldn't have been further from the truth. Humankind has lived in Ohio for at least 13,000 years, and throughout this time, those living here managed, cultivated, and ultimately helped shape this land of many uses. American Indians were the original stewards of the land that is now the Wayne. With its abundant resources and good weather, this was the place to be.
The famous spring here in Buckdell. I almost forgot about this, although it's my second favorite spring in Ohio. Look at all that beautiful water down there. Boy, we're going straight in. See how she's tasting. Whew, delicious as ever. Got my little cooling towel in one of these pockets.
While we're taking a break here on the trail, we're going to step aside, and we'll be right back, right after this break.
Ooh, good. That is a real treat.
Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. If you like what you're watching, feel free to hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel for future content just like this one. Follow us on all of your favorite social media platforms. Our handle on everything is @LostAtLastADV. For more information on the Great Ohio Adventure Trail and Lost at Last, visit us on the World Wide Web. Our website is www.lostatLastADV.com. Now let's get you back on out to the trail and the rest of the episode. Lost at Last is not possible without the support of subscribers like you. Thank you.
Well, this is it. We're here at something really cool. Not much to see up here. We've got to go.
Man, boy, it sure feels nice down here. Can only imagine hiding 20 horses or whatever it was down here. It is nice and cool, a nice little cool place to take a break on a hot summer day in southeast Ohio. The ceiling is actually quite roomy. Oh, let's see. Let's see. I'm 5'6". Well, on my driver's license anyway. That's probably, I don't know, 8 foot. I mean, I don't really have a good vertical, but yeah, not even close. So yeah, so plenty of room. I know there's people who will take their bikes down here. People braver than me, they'll come through that way and do it. It's so hard to get a good shot in this cave with the lighting and everything, but man, I could spend all day down here in this cave. It is nice and cool, probably 60 or 70 degrees down here, and it's very, very nice and relaxing. And I've been here for about 10 minutes, and I'm the only person here, which is really cool. This is the Bur Oak Reservoir here at Bur Oak State Park. It's one of my favorite roads on the whole trail as it runs right alongside the lake. I'm really enjoying my time on the goat so far. This is Bur Oak State Park. Just watching my sweaty clothes dry out. Just got done cooking some mac and cheese. Second night in a row, I think I'm mac and cheesed out. I think there's a lot to be gained by doing a trip like this. It really allows you to see really what the best that Ohio has to offer. I mean, there's so many hidden little nooks and crannies throughout the state, especially here in Appalachia, where it's kind of looked away from. So we're going to get a little further into southeast Ohio tomorrow. So we will see what that's all about.